Fellas, tell me this. What's your natural Viagra, man? What's the thing that gets you up? Pause. Yeah, I said it. What's the thing that gets you up, man? Both physically and metaphorically, right? Make sure to drop them comments. In this one, we're going to discuss both. But before I do, Rich's Method, back at it again. Don't forget, subscribe, click the bell notification, hit notify all. Make sure you drop your comments. Make sure you hit that like button right now before we get started. Absolutely go ahead and share the videos on your Facebook and your Instagram. For my travelers, I highly recommend that you get the ebook and audiobooks on travel, safety, and dating. And for those who want to live abroad, get the cheat sheet to financial freedom and the good life, how to live or slow travel abroad. Available for instant download at payhip.com/RichesMethod. All the links are also in the description below. So let's go. All right, folks. So listen, man, I'm going to talk to you guys about living life on your own terms, enjoying it, and absolutely on your terms with no regrets. You know, I personally love to explore, right? Because sometimes we get lost. We get lost in the day-to-day of everything and forget that really and truly at the end of the day, life is just about where you make it. At the end of the day in life, we all have to choose what we love and what makes us the happiest. Of course, society has its rules, has its economy. That means we got to spend a lot of time, of course, making sure that we earn enough money to survive. But, of course, there's a balance in life, right? A lot of times we got to focus on not just ourselves. This is just the reality of life. We got family, we got people that we love. Many times we got people who also depend on us. But I truly believe that there's a balance there and you got to strike a balance. You can't spend, of course, your whole entire life making sure that others, especially when they hit adulthood, and you're the ones taking care of them. They've got to choose their own path. They've got to choose the direction that they go. And at the end of the day, unless it's your kids, and kids to adulthood, everyone has to choose what makes them happy and go forward in their life. I truly believe that when it all comes down to the end and it's all is said and done, we don't want to live life saying, man, I always wanted to do X, Y, Z, whatever you choose, and I just didn't do it. I think there's a saying out there that says the grave is filled with lots of people who had a lot of dreams that were unfulfilled, something of that sort. You guys could drop the comment below as to what the exact saying is, right? Make sure that at the end of it all, you can say the same. I intend to. I truly do. My thing is to explore. My thing is to see the world. And God willing, and through my actions, not just words, I'll do that to the best of my ability. I don't know if I get to hit every single thing on my bucket list, but I'm sure as hell on that journey going towards it, right? Because my only regret must be to say, oh man, I had one more thing or two more things. I didn't get to even do that. Or, bam, something happened and who knows what's next and I didn't even get to think about it. But wherever I go afterwards, I'm looking back and I'm like, did all those things? It must not be where I'm sitting somewhere saying, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, you know. We all meet those souls that say, I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda, and then they don't get to, right? Even if it means that monetarily, you know, a lot of times we end up chasing that money and we get sidetracked thinking we got to save everyone else. You know, I love what my grandmother, who actually passed away at the age of 100, used to say. She said, can't help nobody if you can't help yourself first. And this is so true. Because at the end of the day, if you fall under because you're trying to be there for people who can't be there for themselves, they can't even be there for you. So remember that. A life well worth living is a life I want to have, is a life I hope you guys all have. And if you currently do not have that life that you truly want to live, man, get yourself a map, get yourself a plan, get yourself a direction, and go towards it. Man, I'm laughing my butt off. Let me tell you guys what we just witnessed. That older guy came up trying to help the girl to cross the road, right? All right, she looked all right. So, guess what happened? He steps in the road holding her hand, puts up his hand to stop the traffic. Car stops. Behind him is a guy in a gray scooter, a little Pasola. He's not paying attention. He's looking at the girl. He slammed smack dab into the back of the guy in the white car. So, loses a whole front fender. He puts it on the bike, rolls off into the side of the road. The guy in the car gets out. They start arguing about the accident. Not a day in the DR. Listen, man, the moral of the story is this. Travel is my natural pick-me-upper, right? My life's Viagra. The point is, you guys should think about what in your life, when you get up in the morning, if you had to do it, man, you just can't wait to get your day going. It gets you up, gets you started. Your life's Viagra, right? No, but like 10 years ago, man, I was living in Palm Beach, right? And I was living in this house that was mixed commercial. It had a little pond in the back, had a house on it, and we had a lot of different vegetables and all kind of stuff. And this is a natural Viagra recipe that I'm going to give you guys, because I used to juice this. I had also watched a documentary. Now, that documentary was entitled Fat, Sick, and Almost, let's replace the word with, let's use deleted. You guys understand? You can look that up on YouTube. It's now free on there. Great documentary movie, right? Australian dude, had a lot of issues, kind of overweight. He started to tour America while doing a juice documentary. He wasn't eating any physical foods, only juicing for a period of time. I suggest you guys go watch that. But however, I'm gonna give you guys the natural recipe, not directly from that documentary, but during that time I started to do a juice concoction that was available in my area. And before I tell you guys what this is, I've never been overweight in my life. However, I used to work out from the house. My weights, my calisthenics, push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, all that different stuff. But let me tell you something. When I added this juicing, and when I added certain types of juice to my routine, I literally used to be up in the morning all the time, every day. But not only that, my energy was through the roof. I literally only needed 3 to 4 hours of sleep. I'd wake up in the morning doing push-ups, sit-ups. I would be lifting weights. 12 o'clock at night to feel like working out. 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, I feel like working out. All energy throughout the day. And at that time, I was single. So life was good. Now here's the recipe I used to use. It's my natural life's Viagra and my Viagra. I had in my mix the 3 most important ingredients. The juice for beets. Yeah, that red juice. I used to use a lot of that. And I had a juicing machine at the time that was like $120, $180. These days, you guys could use the bullet, or you could use a blender, whatever works. As long as you could get just the juice and not a lot of the brine, right? The skin and all that stuff. The other thing I used to use was kale. Now, kale was expensive in the States, but hell, that stuff works, all right? Now, what you guys could do is go out and get watermelon and parsley. You mix those 3 or 4 together. You could do kale, you could do watermelon, you could do beets. Another option, you do beets, carrot juice, and you do the kale. With those things, trust me, fellas, you do that for like, I was doing it every day, but you could do it 2 to 3 times per week. Make sure you're consistent. Give yourself about a month to 2 months, and I guarantee not only will it help you there, but you'll notice your overall health increase, your energy increases. Now, I suggest, of course, that you get off any crazy foods, right? For you fellas that actually weigh a lot, believe it or not, this will probably clean your system out also, and it'll help you on that weight loss journey. Just start with some cardio, do some walking. Walk every day, do at least 10,000 steps, download a walking app on your phone, and you have your journey that's begun. Hope I really help you guys out on this one. Live your life, go towards your destiny, enjoy it, so that at the end of it all, you could say you went out on your terms. Go to payhip.com/RichesMethod. Download the Traveler's Cheat Sheet. That's a guide to dating, safety, and travel. And if you'd like to live abroad, I've also got a book for that. That's called The Good Life, How to Live or Slow Travel Abroad. And for y'all who need just a little bit of help on the financial side of how to make this happen, I got the financial cheat sheet. All of them available for instant download at payhip.com/RichesMethod. And I'll check you guys on the next one. Yeah, I could see like my mother's side of the family trying to do something like that, and I'd be like,